So I posed this question the other day in my journal topic to my class. Do you struggle with a question? Do you battle with a question? I read this book by John Eldredge that he said all men battle with a question. And I think maybe that's true among men and women. We all battle with questions. And so with every question, I think there comes an answer. And so I asked my class, do you think there's a person that has every answer? And the answers were astounding. See, I was reading in Colossians chapter 2 that Paul said that he was commissioned to make the mystery of God known, and that was through his Son, Jesus Christ. And so I told my students, I think every answer to the questions that we have, they come from Jesus. And to get those answers, you got to spend time with him. You got to commune with him. And so I think when we have those questions and we spend time and we commune and we pray with Jesus, I think we're going to get one of three answers: yes, no, or wait. And maybe for some of us, we've been on those mountaintop experiences where we've prayed and we've asked and he said yes, and it feels like we're as close to him as we have ever been. Or maybe for some of us, we've prayed and we've gotten the no and we feel rejected, or we don't understand, or we're confused or frustrated. And those are hard times too. But here lately in my own personal journey, I've been praying and I've just gotten a wait, which is sometimes just as equally as frustrating. It's an answer, but it's not the answer that you want. At least with the no, you know where he stands. But with the wait, it just seems like I'm just waiting. But what I've learned in that process is that's sometimes where we grow the most. It's where God gets to do the most work. It's where we feel maybe the closest with our relationship with Jesus. And we get to commune with him. And so when I began to talk through that and explain that to these students, I think maybe some light bulbs went off from some folks, which is essentially why I do what I do. So I hope maybe this encourages you today. Maybe you have some questions and you want answers, but you don't know where to turn. I would say turn to Jesus. Paul said in Colossians, turn to Jesus. Maybe you've gotten an answer. Maybe you've gotten a no. You've prayed about something, you've gotten a no. And that's frustrating. That's okay. Jesus can take it. Go back to him. Pray again. Or maybe you've gotten a yes, and there is pure joy, and that's worthy of giving him praise for answering for a yes. Or maybe like you feel like myself in my own personal walking journey, maybe it's just a season of waiting to see what God has for you next. That's good too. So I hope maybe today this encourages you on your journey, your personal walk. And remember, keep worshiping, and God bless.